But yeah, I figured out how to get that to work, so I can just do it offline.
Sweet.
But it reset my internet connection.
What? Really?
I think so. So now I can't get on the internet.
You're still on the internet. I'm talking to you.
Let me rephrase. I cannot get on any websites.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe I just can't get on Twitter. Yeah, cannot get on Twitter. Can get other places, just not Twitter.
Maybe Twitter's just being weird right now?
Maybe. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Compared to... Oh, it's 6:01.
Yeah, I can't load Twitter either, so I don't think that's just you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I've got the Ace versus Show image up on screen so you guys can see this is going to be our first match of the night. Thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Railcoon with FXO Sheth along this side. So thanks for coming along, Sheth.
Hey, no problem.
It's fun to have you here.
Glad to be here.
And as you can see on screen, Ace actually took down Sen in the first round in order to get to the round of 16, and Show did take down Check Prime. So both players taking down some really good Zerg players to get here, and Ace shows as the wrong race, so I'm going to fix that real quick.
Yep, Ace is, I believe, Protoss player.
Oh, I know why it's doing that. Because somebody else was showing as the wrong race earlier, so I had to put a little Terran icon over it to fix it, and then I forgot to remove the Terran icon.
Disappoint, Railcoon, disappoint.
Oh, I'm special. There we go, he's Protoss now. I meant to do that. Really.
No, you did. It was just showing the people that, everyone, if they don't play Terran, they probably should. Just trying to hint that to Ace.
Yeah, Ace is like an amazing player. We had a game with him from, I'm trying to remember what it was. I think when we were going over the IEM replays, he seemed like he was in a really difficult position against the Zerg player, but he had a lot of stalkers with Blink, and then he held like 300 plus Blake Micro over like a minute and a half battle, and it was just like, are you serious? And
yeah.
that's StarCraft 2 APM, so real like time APM, that's over 400. Like, it was insane. I've seen him do that sort of thing a lot. And one really, really interesting thing about this matchup is Ace really likes to do hidden buildings, those types of shenanigans, and Show is famous for not scouting. So it'll be really interesting to see how Show goes up against Ace, seeing as he really likes to hide expansions. He'll hide a Stargate somewhere on the map, and everybody always wants to see what's going to happen to Show if somebody really goes hardcore on hiding tech buildings from him, and that's something that Ace does quite a bit.
Yep, that's all very true.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing if he does anything like that Show won't be able to see because he's not scouting her. I wonder if Show will scout.
Well, I mean, Show scouts, but he always waits until like his first Marine to scout, and then he sends it like around to check at his opponent's base, and then he doesn't scout a whole lot after that. He relies on scans and just really good game sense. So it's amazing because you'd think that people would just be able to trick him, knowing that he doesn't scout a whole lot. But usually he winds up figuring it out because he does have a really good game sense. So it's really curious. I'm really curious because I have seen Ace do a lot of really hidden base shenanigans. Put a Stargate somewhere off on the map, proxy some other.
He's a Void Ray king from some of the games I used to watch in beta. Well, do you want to get started? Get the first game going?
Wasn't Ace on the Panda Clan back in the beta?
Oh yeah, he was with Team Root. He was one of the people who helped us practice. Him and Loner.
Yeah. Was pretty sick.
Good times. Good times.
Yeah, so thanks everybody for tuning in. This is Railcoon and Sheth once again. We'll be getting started here in just a second. I'm just making sure everything's going all right. Oh yeah, that's a different Ace. Because the Ace from Panda Clan's from China.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Makes sense.
One thing to note is a lot of people aren't actually familiar with this with the StarsWar. Once the players actually get to the round of 4, the semifinals, it will be played in a live event in Shanghai, China. That's like the main event. That's a really big deal. It gets broadcasted. And that's the big thing that I think Tasteless and Artosis were involved in last year. They had more of the earlier rounds in China because it was like one of the first big tournaments in the StarCraft 2 beta. And Daceless always talks about how he played loner in that tournament on screen. So if you ever hear him tell that story about how he played loner and got beaten horribly, he is referencing the previous StarsWar last year.
Yep. I got nothing more to say on the matter. I'm just looking forward to seeing them play, and then we can discuss it then too. Because I really think Show's gonna pull it out, just because there's amazing performances lately. I know he won, I believe, a pretty big Euro Cup just this week, and he's been doing really, really well. I think he did really well in another tournament. Whereas Ace, like he's also done really well. He won, he came in first at IM finals, right?
Yeah.
World finals, and like he's just been killing it too. So I think both of these players absolutely amazing. If I had to guess, though, I'm gonna say Show's gonna take it 2-0. I have the feeling Terrans right now have kind of figured out Protoss, and like Ace is gonna prove me wrong and be like, nope, they haven't figured me out. But
Ace is really good against Zerg, and his PvP seems really good. But I haven't seen a lot of his Protoss versus Terran. But I've seen him pull out just too many insane situations with just his over-the-top mechanics. So I'm leaning a little bit towards Ace. I'm going to have to disagree with you a little bit there.
Ooh, okay, cool. Good deal.
Alright, so a lot of people in chat are arguing about the same thing as well. They're talking about a lot of people predicting 2-0. Some guy says MC 2-0. He actually beat Jinro last night rather handily, so he's not actually playing tonight. Wrong day, fellows. Sorry.
Well, good deal. I feel like you should make me mod.
Oh, you're not mod? Okay,
No,
hang on. I didn't see that.
It's okay.
There you go. You are now a moderator.
Yes, I love it. I love the little green mod thing. It's pretty awesome. Then I can ban or time out people.
Wield the ban hammer responsibly, my friend. Responsibly.
Okay. Let me find you and just give you a timeout then. Just to
Well, I'm on the broadcaster account, so good luck, buddy.
Darn. Oh well.
Alright, so we are just about at 6:10, so I think we don't really need to delay much longer here. Can probably get started on the match. It's probably a good skill too I have. What do you think?
Sounds good with me, man. I'm really excited. Our first map is Metalopolis.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting because if you take a quick look at it, you can see they're in close positions because the map pool was set several months ago before MLG started editing maps. So yeah,
it's kind of ugly, I'll be honest with you.
It's going to change this first game a little bit, but I'm ready to go when you are, my friend.
Oh, feel free, lead us off with a countdown, man.
Okay.